Right, 19th of June. Happy Hexham Day to one and all. I've had a good look at Worcester as well, but the ground conditions in Worcester has softened a bit. They're giving it good to soft, which probably means, judging by going by Worcester standards, that it's probably even a bit softer than that. But so I'm going to leave Worcester off. There is one horse that I'm interested in moving forward, but I don't want to chance him on the softer ground today, so we'll keep him on side and keep him in mind. But yeah, Hexham today, I think there's some ideal opportunities. Definitely a specialist track, Hexham. I think it's very important to have course and distance form. It stands for a lot, I do think. And in the 2:15 at Hexham, Jack Yeats is a horse that was probably bred to be running in Royal Ascot early on in the week, trained by Aidan O'Brien early on in his career. Things didn't really work out, but did show glimmers of form for John Halley. Now, since he's been taken over by Will Coulthard on the north of England, or up around the Scottish area, uh, yeah, it took him a while to get. He's probably been handicapped. Let's be honest about it. And last time there was a big move from in the betting. Back from all rates down from double figure price to, I think it returned around 2 to 1 or that, and it looked for all money that they were going to collect. Just found one a bit too good on the day. This is a similar type race. I think the favourite, Major Snugfit, he's consistent enough at this level, but he's vulnerable. And with Jack Yates, showing that decent ground is in his favour, and he doesn't mind Hexham whatsoever. I think a 3 to 1 is fair enough. He's drifting out there a bit, but I'm not going to be put off by the drift. He could be well back later on. I have a feeling he might be. It's a big chance for him. If he runs the same type of race that he did last time, he's going to be definitely very competitive. And who knows, he should even improve a bit for it. He's a horse in form now by the looks of things. Well handicapped in all form. And Jack Yates will be my first selection for the 2:15 at Hexham. I'm going to do a Yankee. I'm going to suggest to do a point win Yankee and a point win accum. Do it if you're doing it, following me in. Just do it to suit your own pocket. You don't have to do it for the full point. You should do for whatever suits yourself. That kind of way. So that's Jack Yates in the 2:15 at Hexham. In the 2:45 at Hexham, a horse by the name of Barney Stinston, who was an okay type horse when trained over in Ireland. Has since been running okay. Definitely the last time I thought was a good run. Stead on really well after being headed. He rallied and he really wanted to get back. He showed a great attitude, I thought. There is a hottish enough favourite in this called Melbournian, I think his name is, trained by Rebecca Mendes, but that has to prove its stamina. Looks a pacey enough type, and I think might be just better suited to 2 mile, and can throw in the odd bad mistake as well, the odd bad jump. So all in all, I think Barney Stinston here at about 11 to 4, 3 to 1 is probably has a decent chance of turning over the favourite. In the 3:55 at Hexham, the favourite will probably win. Grand Du Nord, Jack Hogan rides, as I was saying yesterday, he's a right good jockey. He's claiming 7, and trainer is in form as well, Mickey Hammond. So I'm sure he'll be very disappointed if this horse doesn't win. A decent bumper form. Ran very well last time at around Hexham as well. Won his bumper in Hexham. And yeah, back to Hexham today, 2.5 mile. He can be on and off the bridle a little bit. I wouldn't worry too much about that. But straightening up for home, I'd say he'll be just getting going where others are nearly have enough of it, So that's Grand Du Nord in the 3:55 at Hexham. And then the 4:25, Follow Your Arrow, to bring up the timer for us. Fingers crossed. He's priced up 11 to 8. Young and impressive, and very. I thought his jumping last time was really good. Really solid. There is probably a bit of a danger in this call. Dolly Dancer steps down a 1/2 mile from 3 mile last time, but which looks as if it'll suit. She has a bit of a turn of foot, but she did burst a blood vessel 2 runs ago, so you'd always be a little bit wary of that. And Follow Your Arrow won over course and distance last time out, and I expect he'll do the same again. So there's 4 horses that are proven around Hexham, which is important. It really is a specialist track. And in the 2:15, then we'll go through them really quickly again. 2:15, Jack Yates in around 3 to 1. 245 Hexham Barney Stinston in around 11-4. The 355 Grand du Nord 4-6 now. I think he has been well supported actually last little while. And then the 420, but he'll be handy. He'll if they all won it, it'll come in handy. And then the 425 at Hexham, Folly or Arrow, priced up 11-8. 1 point win Yankee and a 1 point win Acumm. Hopefully they can get it done. And be happy enough. Enjoy the rest of your week. It's your value for Cold Bear Sports, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.